Hello everybody, welcome back to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 Platinum Edition. When we last left off, we had just connected to Cleveland with some tracks, but not with a railroad station. So yeah, I kind of waited a little bit, wait till I got some more money. Economy was looking good. They just released a newspaper, so if you press N, you can see what the last... So what that does is that makes this go up here when you see that. It means that your stuff will be worth more, everything's good. So let's connect to Cleveland now that we have some money, and we'll start another train. Like I said, I want to do the Victorian style. I could change it up, but I decided that I don't want to go with the produce, and we'll just stick with the people here. So we're connected to Cleveland. We'll do sanding and water tower. We'll do the post office and all that jazz later. There we go. So I think I want to start mixing my stuff up. So if you right click, you can see the demand, what they want. So under the supply, so they want 1 passenger, 1 mail. That's not really that much. So I think I'll only have 1 train. But here they want passengers, mail, all that stuff. So I think what I'll do is start a train from Cleveland, change them later. So we'll buy a Mikado, pump this at full speed. We'll start, if you delete where it starts from, you can do Cleveland, Columbus. We'll have a bunch of trains going at the same time. And yeah, look at the supply here of mail and passengers. Really good. Yeah, so we'll do that. If you right click on these houses, it makes 0.2 mail per year and 0.4 passengers per year. So you definitely want to have double the passengers. Get railed stock has split 2 for 1. Our annual report. Investors are very pleased with the chairman's performance. Board of directors increases your salary to $14,000. Good for us. Let's check our managers, see if people are still in there. We still have the same manager. I'll go to the company. You can make multiple companies, that's why. Engine building, steam engine purchase. Right now our overhead's cheaper. I like the overhead cheaper because once we get in the bigger stuff... since we have a lot of money, I want to go in and buy some upgrades here. Increases passenger revenues by 15%. I like that. Better communication with telephone poles. Increases passenger revenues. I think we definitely want to do this. This is penalties for delays. Large hotel. It's going to cost 406 for all this. I think it'll be worth it since this is like our hub area or something like that. You can see all the cool stuff that pops up here. Yeah, it'll be worth it because we'll get a lot more money from it. With this, we're getting 167 and 142. We're gonna unlock this here now. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the first video. This series will probably just do it until the end of the 20 years with this. There we go, and the train number 2. I don't like that. I wish we could edit that right now, but. Nice, 146. See, the telephone poles made the turnaround on this really quick. Because if you do this, this is gonna have to stop. It's gonna hit this last car and have to stop, which is really unfortunate. But we won't have that happen that often. I think with this one, we want to diversify everything, so we'll go. What the hell? No. Sorry, that was weird. I think what we'll do is have this one go from Columbus to this and that, because usually the amount of distance has a huge impact on it. On the amount. So if it's a longer distance, the amount of money you'll get for it, it'll be worth more. There you go. So we got a new train. Oh, this one's really good, the Hudson. But the acceleration's really bad. But the top speed is very good. And you can, and then this 484 Daylight, which average acceleration, but this one is above average. I like a lot, in any game that I play, I like a lot of acceleration, like Mario Kart and all that. But yeah, we're at 527, so we're making some good progress here. I think since Cleveland's one of our bigger cities, we might want to think about putting a telephone pole in a restaurant and maybe a post office, something like that. Something light. There you go. This train will take a lot longer. The Ben Roethlisberger train will take a lot longer. So here you can edit the settings. So this will yield to any other train. You can make it an express train. You can make it a halted train. You can make it a slow train. But I like to make them normal usually. Boom times ahead. So we exit that. I didn't know if you all saw that this kind of went up. You know, if the economy's looking good, then everything else will look good. But we got 2 trains, 376k. We haven't gone into bankruptcy yet, so that's good. Boom. But yeah, have you guys ever been on a real life train before? I remember the first time I went on a real life train. So in the last video I talked about, you know, how I love trains. It's been a huge part of my life. Just Thomas the Tank Engine and Shining Time Station and just going to train yards. But the first time I actually went on a train was when I went to from Los Angeles to Santa Barbara by train. And it was so fun. It was like an Amtrak train. I thought it was just the best thing ever. Oh wow, 1937 went by fast. Investors are excited about the chairman's performance. Alright, we're getting a bonus of a lot of money. Alan McNabb and Roy B. White have recently applied for the position. Alright, let's check out these guys for manager. Company overhead 10% cheaper. Goodwill 10% higher. Track building 15% higher. Station building cheaper. Station turnaround 20% faster. That actually might be a pretty good one. He took over the operations of the B&O during the crisis of World War II. Demand on railroads around the world were taxed to their limits during this time. So we have overhead cheaper or track. I think we're gonna want. No, we'll stick with the guy right now because overhead's gonna kill us in the future. Yes, where do we want to? Wow, look at Lexington. Frankfurt over here. That's a lot. That's not that far from Columbus. We go to Cincinnati, Ohio. I think we'll try and connect to this Lexington and Frankfurt over here. There's a lot of people. Once we get maybe 750k. How's our supply of people going here? 1 passenger, it's not bad. Has a lot, so we're good with this Cleveland Flyer, whatever we want to call it. Wish we could rename it. Yeah, we'll do all that stuff later. So far, so good though, everybody. Like this, I like this little triangle we have here. Pittsburgh looking good. Love the music too in the background. Very, I don't know, railroady, hobo-esque. Vice had a really cool documentary. If you guys see the Vice YouTube channel about like the American hobo, we got a new train here. The 464 J3A Streamliner. Above average acceleration. Pretty fast, 103 with 1 car. But like I said before, you don't want to be looking at that statistic. I mean, look at us, we have 3 on here. And if we connect to, you know, an orchard field or, you know, an orchard field or whatever, we're gonna have more. There we go. Let's see how much it'll cost to actually connect to Columbus to Lexington. So now we kind of want to do double tracks. It'll take 1,000. Wow. The bridge itself costs 300k for some dang reason. That's fine. Job, Ben Roethlisberger. I was gonna name this one Drew Carey because it's like Cleveland and Columbus, and I remember in the show he'd always say the theme song was like Cleveland rocks. So yeah. But once we break some records, we could do a smaller station at Indianapolis. That won't be as much. What's this? A aluminum mill. We gotta get Vauxhall. Let's check on the map where the heck Vauxhall is. So if you click on the map button here, if you click this and zoom out, you can see where Vauxhall is made and where it's wanted. So Bauxile's wanted in the yellow and it's get produced here. So the nearest thing to us that produces that, or to that, is this bauxile mine. That just doesn't make any sense for us to do that. So let's see what other things our city wants. So steel and tires to make autos, it's worth a lot of money. Or milk to make food here. Or gravel to make cement. So I'm gonna find gravel. Well, we'll do cement here. Oh, we want gravel. Okay. Wow, my salary is going up so far. So high. There's cattle. Oh no, we wanted milk. Do we even have milk? Oh, there's milk. So milk is made here. And not much anywhere else. We could go to Toledo. Or Fort Wayne. Might be a good place to go. I like the coal. Let's see if anyone wants coal. Oh, that might actually be pretty cool if we can do something like that. If we put a big enough station here, it might be worth it. Yeah, that would be actually really cool if we could do something like that. Oh, we're almost at 1,000 though, so then we'll be able to connect to Lexington over here. Get another really great... Yeah, I think we want to do that. We'll just put it here and then find out where it could be, so... Alright, Lexington here. It's not as expensive as I thought. Something like that. Or do we want to pull in like... Yeah, I think we definitely want to do something like that. Nope. Yes. Boom. Okay, cool. They've done some track. Getting ready to put down the station here. We're connected on a lot of sites. That's awesome. We're gonna have a lot of people from here. Awesome. That's really good. So what we want to do is, I think we'll start another. Well, we could start another train, but that'll cost a lot of money. So I think what we want to do is have our main flyer go 1, 2, 3 to. Yeah, it'll go from Cleveland to Columbus to Frankfurt. And I think we want it back. Yeah. Because if we do that, it'll have to go like this: 1, 2, 3, and then back to 1. That'll take a long time turnaround. So if we do something like this, Cleveland, Columbus, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And we can edit that later. Yeah, so this, you can see it's going to go to Columbus, and then after it's going to go to Columbus, it'll go to Frankfurt. And we'll hold off on all this stuff, but definitely want to invest in a sand and water tower once we get enough money into this, because they'll break down in the middle of the road. Uh-oh, running low on cash here. Yeah. Well, that's my personal money. Yep, we're going to be at a deficit soon, so that's going to be bad. We'll have to start. Okay. Phew, that was a close one. Alright, awesome. We could have demolished this house here to make room for it, but it's not a big deal, really. Is a big deal, though, is when this starts to go. We want it to go through here and not have to turn. So, let's do something like that. Perfect. Awesome, everybody. That's going good. Let's see what our supply is. A lot of passengers, a lot of mail going in here. And we can do a lot if we have natural resources here, because produce, aluminum. This is really important to the dairy processors. But yeah, so far so good. We'll save the first inaugural flight going to here coming up in a little bit. So thank you all for watching so much.